Now we are in the structure creation screen and we are in the components highlighted tab. So we will start creating our components of the structure. You don't have to start with Z when naming components, but they can be up to 16 characters long. So let's write datum. It will be our date of payment. And I will create a custom component type for this date. Your component types must again start with Z, fi, E for data element, and datum. I press enter. Now you see it says the fi E datum is not active because it doesn't exist, and its data type, length, decimals, and description is empty. Now I double click on this component type to create it. It will ask me to create one. Press yes. And it asks us that the FIS payment was changed. Do you want to save it? And yes. We actually will not bind it to a package. So let's create a local object for that one. And now we are creating a data element, the FIE datum. Yes. Of course, you can go to SE11 to create data types and domains manually, but we are taking a straightforward approach. So we come here from our structure and it asks us a description. Let's write payment date, and we can here create a domain, which we will in a minute. And you can use a predefined type, which is dots. It's a date predefined type, but we will create a domain here. Again, let's start with C, fi, D for domain, and datum. Again, it says no active domain. We double click it and save our data element as a local object. And now we go to domain creation screen. Now we are in the maintain domain screen. It asks for a description again, payment date, and asks for a data type, which is dots. The attributes are fixed, so it automatically filled number of characters and output length of our domain, and we have no decimal places. And here another tab is a value range, which we will not use in this domain. But if you have a character domain, maybe you want some fixed values for that domain. You can enter single values here and their descriptions or intervals, or you can even give a value table if you have lots of data for that domain. Now let's go back to our definition. Now it says new and revised. Let's save this domain. Again, local object, and now it's new because we saved everything. It's not revised. And just press this matchstick here. Let's activate. And now it asks for inactive objects to be activated. Just select this domain. You can select all, but I don't recommend that. Just select domain, press OK, and it's now active. And don't forget, when you're working, just don't leave inactive objects in the system. Always activate them before you finish your work. Now let's go back to data element, and we need to fill our field labels here. We will just copy paste payment date here. You can set its labels like that and press enter. Lengths are filled automatically with respect to your name lengths, and press save. Now it's new, and press the activate button and press OK to activate our data element.